So last night I was in a call with a few of my friends and we were talking about different anime. And there was one anime that came across and we started talking about it, and that is Sankarea. And the reason why we were talking about this anime because we were talking about like childhood best friends, cousins in anime and stuff that they do in anime, whatever. And this one just happened to be brought up because of there's a certain cousin that's in this anime. It's kind of crazy, I'll just say that. She kind of stacked up right, we'll say that, in some of the right places, we'll just say that at times. It's kind of wild, but along that lines, we got to talk about the actual story of this anime, and it's kind of wild when like you actually pick apart some of the stuff in here. There's a lot of wild stuff, but let's get into the anime Sankarea because it's all over the place. Like I said, it's a really good anime, but it has some very weird aspects in it, especially when it comes to certain characters and some of the stuff that happens in here. But let's get into this anime because it's one of those ones that's out there at times. But so let's talk about the main character. The main character, his name is Chihiro. And the one thing about him is he has this obsession over like zombies and like zombie movies. Anything that has to do with zombies, he's obsessed with, and like he loves it. And it is to the point where it's basically a fetish, where like he doesn't want any other girl unless it's a zombie girl. And like he even has dreams about zombie girls and all this, and like dating these zombie girls and all this. So yes, it's dead ass a fetish. Like at this point in the anime, it is a fetish because it's like he wants to date a zombie girl and be with a zombie girl. It'd be different if he just like all zombie media, but nah, like at this point he really wants a zombie. He doesn't show any other girl any type of time at all, and he only wants a zombie girl. And so we have him, and one day his cat's gonna basically, I think, gets hit by a car or something. The cat dies. He's super sad. They have a funeral for the cat and all that, but he can't give it up because he really loved this cat so much. So he finds like this book, and he's like, yo, I'm gonna try and bring back my cat. So he tries to make like this potion that will revive his cat. At first when he does it, nothing happens, but then the next day or a few days, whatever, he happens to see a cat appear again at his house, and like his sister even sees it too, and they're just so surprised and shocked that this cat's still alive. So yeah, he basically made a potion to make this zombie and all that. So let's talk about the female main character, the female lead. So her name's Raya. And the thing about her is she's basically been sheltered her whole life, where like basically she's not allowed to have friends, go out and do anything fun, all this stuff. She's basically just goes to school, then has to come back home, can't do nothing else. Even when she tries to make friends, her dad's like, nah, you're not having none of this. So that's the thing about her. So like at this point, she really just wants a normal life, and the only way she can think of is basically in her life type of thing, because she just wants to live a normal life, and it just seems like she can't have one because like her dad's always just like not letting her do anything in general. So that's why she's like kind of sad, depressed, and all that. And the time we see her in the anime, that's when Chihiro's like at the abandoned building, like making the potion, all that. They meet and all that, and eventually she's gonna take this potion because she's hoping it will like herself, but eventually it does not turn out like that because she's still alive and all that. So like she kind of just took it for no reason. But that's getting into the most weirdest thing about this anime, because it's very weird and like it leads into the plot. So we can talk about Raya's dad. So the thing about Raya's dad is, like I was saying earlier, like how Raya's sheltered and all that. Basically, the reason why he shelters her is because he's still sad about like his not really ex-wife, his wife that passed away, because she died, I think, during childbirth or something like that. So like he misses her a lot, and he sees like Raya in her a lot. So like that's why he wants Raya to be pure and basically not like go to anybody else, and wants Raya to always be for him. And that leads to some very weird interactions. So every year on her birthday, he takes a picture of her. Yeah, you're just thinking like, oh yeah, birthday picture, that's normal. It's not normal. Like, it's not no normal birthday pictures. Like, emphasis on birthday, because add a suit to that. Yeah, he takes pictures of her when she's in the nude. And yeah, he takes them each year on her birthday, and then he literally has a room full of all that, and he frames it and has pictures of her because he's trying to see her growth or something like that throughout the years. Trust me, it's very weird. Like, she eventually realized, when she was a little kid, she didn't realize nothing, but then as she's getting older, she realizes how weird this shit is, because she does, like, say something to him, because, like, it's so damn weird. It just seems like, it's like, why? Like, this man should be in jail. Like, that is weird. Why are you taking pictures of your daughter, kid? Like, that shit is hella weird. That's the one weird thing about this anime, that is just like him. And another thing is, he's the reason why she basically becomes a zombie, because like she's trying to stop him from like hanging out with Chihiro, and as he's like grabbing her, trying to drag her back to the house, she falls off the cliff, she dies, and then since she drank that zombie potion, she, you know, reincarnates basically, or comes back to life, I should say, as a zombie, because like that potion worked and it turns her into a zombie. And since she's a zombie, she has to eat like this one certain type of flower, and that kind of keeps her alive. And I had peeped a little bit from the manga that maybe she does start to try and like attack Chihiro, and like she bites a piece off of him or something like that. I've seen some shit like that too, but I haven't read the manga, but I saw little things when I was looking stuff up or whatever. But yeah, the dad is hella weird. So damn weird. The dad is like one of the weirdest things in this whole anime. And the crazy thing is, he has a wife. Yes, he has a wife. So his wife, her name is Arya. She was literally a maid to him like back in the day when he was like still younger and all that. And you know the thing about Raya, the thing about her is her mom was like literally, I'm pretty sure, like a teenager when like the dad was like in his 20s too. Yeah, so there's that too. Yeah. So, you know, the dad, like I said, he's hella weird. But yeah, he has a wife. And the wife is a maid. Her name's Arya. Arya was literally in love with the dad for like so damn long. Ever since she met him, she's been in love with him. And she was the head maid for him. And basically, once his like wife passed away, he basically marries her. And he basically just marries her just to marry her, to have like a mother figure in the house. Like literally, that's it. Just to be married to somebody. Because he does not touch her at all. He doesn't give her the day and light. Nothing. He does not look at her at all. He does not care about her. None of this. She's literally there just for a mother figure. And of course, Arya is like, she's literally in love with him. And that's why she's been loyal. Because I don't know how she is not cheated. She should have been cheating on this man. It makes no sense. Because like, bro, she literally has not been touched in years. And like, there's one point in the anime when like oh yeah, because Chihiro, he gets kidnapped by them. And he's like stored in like a room, whatever. But there's one point where like when she comes to that room and she tries to like start, you know, she's like, yo, touch me. I haven't been touched in so long. So like I said, just know she's one of the MILFs that goes in anime, like the anime list of like that should have got piped down, because trust me, she should have. And also she's an alcoholic because one, like I said, she's in this marriage and literally her significant other does not even see the light and day of her, does not care about her at all. So of course she's gonna be drunk, and she literally is drunk majority of the time. But like I said, she should have most definitely been cheating, but for some reason she wasn't, which is still crazy. I'm like, dog, she should have been getting cheating, because like I said, she's one of these stepmoms, MILFs, all that type of calorie that should have been getting piped down. Just saying, she should have been. But yeah, there's her. And like the thing about her is she's super mean to Raya, mainly because like she knows who Raya's mom is and why like the husband acts the way he does and all that. So like she's always like an asshole to Raya and mean to her, because you know she's like pissed off because it's like, yo, my husband only has your attention. And like she knows some of the weird shit that the husband does too. But yeah, she's like one of the finest, yeah, yes, when you see her in the anime, trust me, if you've ever seen this anime, you know how fine the stepmom is, just say it though. But yeah, let's get to another character that's interesting. So another character that is interesting is Chihiro's cousin. Her name's like Rinko or something like that, and like they're super close. Of course they're cousins or whatever, but in the anime they try to play it off as like childhood friends ish too. So like it's kind of like weird, like are they cousins, are they childhood friends? But I looked it up, they're cousins, because like they said it, but then at the same time it seems like they're childhood friends, because the thing about Rinko is she literally is in love with Chihiro, and I'm just like, dog, y'all are cousins, why are y'all in love? But at the same time, Rinko is kind of stacked in the anime. I'm not about to even, like, bro, when it comes to fan service, yes, she comes, like, trust me, she's very lustful for the main character, because some of the situations she gets put in, and some of the, you know, super short, you know, showing hella less skin outfits she be wearing, like it's obvious that she's in love with this man, and like it's obvious that she comes wearing certain stuff on purpose. And some of the scenes that happen, like it's obvious that she's doing it on purpose though. But yeah, there's that. But like the anime is just like a whole mess like in itself, because like Chihiro, when Raya becomes like a zombie, Chihiro literally has her like living in his room, and literally stores her like basically in the closet at times. And this man, of course, you know, because like I said, he has a for zombies, so like, you know, he's very damn happy that she's a zombie. And also I saw that Rinko like wants to take the potion too, because she wants to like become a zombie, and she's like, yo, I want to become a zombie because I feel like this is the only way you would love me. I saw that was like in the manga too, and I was like damn, I was like, oh, she's really trying to go this far for her cousin. But that's how anime is. But yeah, he's gonna basically take care of Raya at his house, and eventually he's gonna find that there's these leaves. I forgot what the plant was called. I think it's like hydrangeas or something like that. I don't remember. I probably said I fucked that up because I say shit wrong all the time. But it's something like that. I don't remember exactly what the flower was. But she basically has to eat these leaves, that she doesn't just, because like if she doesn't eat the leaves, she starts to like get closer to being dead and all that, and gets super lazy, tired, and it seems like she kind of might want blood and shit like that too, because zombie. But yeah, that happens, and like trust me, they're gonna get in a few fan service scenes, because one, she's a zombie, and like especially like when she's like losing her memories and stuff like that, and she's in that mood where she has to take that flower. Yeah, that's when she has some lustful desires too, and turns on to the main character. But yeah, if you've seen Sankarea, let me know how you feel about it. Because like I said, this anime's all over the place. Like I said, it's a really good anime, but it really does have some weird stuff. Like I said, the dad is super weird. One of the things that happens towards the end of the anime is the dad's like, oh, you have to fence me. You have to duel me. Because he knows that, like, basically his daughter only wants Chihiro, and he doesn't want to be at the house no more. So this man's like, yeah, you got to duel me. And he almost kills Chihiro, though. This man was out to kill him. That's the crazy thing. Like, this man was really this, like, infatuated with his daughter's beauty because it looks like his his wife that passed away. So, because, like, it's literally their kid or whatever. So, he's just so infatuated with the daughter because it looks so similar. She looks so similar to her mother. So, that's, like, it's like it's one of the ones I'm just like, dog, why? Like, why was this a thing? Like, the whole plot of, like, him taking pictures of her each time on her birthday and that type of thing, that he can see how she's growing, and this man hangs it up. This man has, like, a whole room filled each year of her pictures. It's still hella weird. That's, like, the one weirdest thing of this whole anime. I mean, yeah, you have a guy that has a zombie, but still, that's not the wildest thing. It's just, like, the dad. Yeah, that dad should have been thrown in prison. It's like, even at the end of the series, this man, like, I think he goes to America or something to find a cure for her or something shit like that. But yeah, Sankarea, it's really one of them ones, like I said, it's good, but it's hella weird. Hella weird. There's so many weird moments in here, and I'm just like, why is this happening, and why? But yeah, if you've seen Sankarea, let me know how you feel about it. If you've not seen it, you should check it out. It's really dope. I'm pretty sure it's on Funimation, but it might be going over to Crunchyroll. It might be on Crunchyroll now because, you know, the merger and all that, but I'm not sure if that's one of the anime that's transferred over there or not yet. But yeah, very wild anime at times, but it does, trust me, it has some fan service too, but it has a lot of wild concepts too. But like I said, hey, Arya, the stepmom, was bad. Hey, and just know when she was a maid, oh, top tier maid. Top tier maid. She was a top tier maid. Like, if you're doing like a maid tier list, she's in that upper echelons. Because when she was a maid, oh, she was looking nice though. Just saying though. But yeah, if you're new, why not subscribe? You enjoyed the video, why not like? If you do, you could dislike, subscribe. You really enjoyed. And yes, Sankarea, yeah, it's one of these series that, like, you're watching, you'll enjoy it. It has some pretty decent animation. Story's pretty decent, but, like, trust me, if you watch and you don't see and you don't think some of the stuff that's happening in this is weird, then hey, you might have to check on yourself, because like I said, there's some weird shit in this anime though. But yeah, Sankarea is still dope though, but like I said, the stepmom can get the motherfucking pipe though. But yeah, I'm ending it off there though, but thank you for watching. I see this video though, bye.